Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Movies and Models, okay? Episode 7. I am your boy, Hollywood KP. We got my mans Be More in the building, and today, joining us, all right, we have two of the most phenomenal individuals. We got my girl Jazz here, all the way from Lovers and Friends, the movie. Y'all already know who she is. Bop, 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 bop. And we got Ariel Janelle over here. How you doing?
Thank y'all for coming.
Thank y'all for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Give us some of that voice, Jazz. Say something. Anything.
How y'all doing?
You sound like the chick from, what was it? She's Got to Have It. Wasn't that the Netflix show? She's Got to Have It.
The Netflix She's Got to Have It?
Yeah, because she was,
I think, movie.
I don't remember. Maybe the show.
I'm trying to remember who was in that.
I think I know what you're talking about.
That's what we pull it up
That's
on
what
here.
it'll be right here. That's what normally
Okay.
we will pull it up. It's a really pretty black girl with green eyes. She's been in a couple different movies. And I can't remember her name, but she was like Jurassic Park. She just did Imaginary. She was the chicken.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I think she was
in.
I think she was in Dear White People, the movie.
You're thinking of Logan Browning.
Maybe.
You're thinking of a chick that look like you. No, I'm thinking of the other chick. Okay, but yeah, we are here. You know, how's everybody doing? How's things going? Are y'all movie buffs? First of all, Jazz, are you a movie buff?
I love movies.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
What's
I
your
love
favorite?
I love movies.
Give me a genre. What's your favorite go-to genre?
I love Marvel.
Oh,
I love Marvel.
And what's your go-to Marvel?
Like, what's my go-to character?
Yeah,
Or a
character
movie.
or a film or a movie.
It's how we see if she's telling the truth right here.
No, I love Wanda.
Okay.
I love Wanda. Yep. I think,
Nice.
I mean, it's such a debate in the Marvel universe who's the most powerful, but it's definitely between her and Doctor Strange. If you guys keep up with that.
Oh, you know some shit.
No, I really know my comics.
Nah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marvel, I'm a huge DC and Marvel fan, especially movies. I didn't really dig too deep into the comics, but when it comes to these movies and shows, I'm watching every one. I've seen them more than 3, 4, or 5 times. You know, so I love that. So action, fantasy, that's your thing. Marvel.
Yeah, I love action. I love envisioning myself as a superhero. So I really love superhero movies.
That's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. Ariel, what you got?
I'm a little crazy. I like horror movies.
Okay.
I like
Slasher or like monster or like
it's like
supernatural.
psychological. I can go with any type because I was like, I like when it's like I can guess movies pretty fast. The ending, I can like see what's gonna happen before it happens. So when it actually shocks me and they like throw me a curveball, I'm like, oh, this movie's fire.
I love like the spiritual movies where like, you know, ghosts and spirits.
My mom doesn't like
Yeah.
those.
Those are the only ones that scare me.
Paranormal joints.
Yeah.
Demons and
Like,
shit.
them the only ones that get me.
That's real.
Slashers.
That stuff is real, right?
Yeah.
It's very
for
real.
sure.
It's very real, yeah.
Slasher movies be pissing me off because I'm like, yo, come on.
Get it
Scream,
together.
Yeah.
bro, it's a group, it's 10 of us. If we don't jump this
At the
motherfucker,
same
Yeah.
damn
are
time.
y'all kidding me?
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
We
I
running
know
from this
it.
dude. We know he's a high schooler. We're high schoolers.
Yeah.
Bro, we can take him.
Yeah.
I don't you know what I'm saying? Michael Myers, we just gotta move.
I feel like there's always someone in a horror film that's like screaming at the top of their lungs, and it's like the person who's the killer knows where to find you. Like you're screaming, like
Yeah.
stop, you know, like
Yeah.
like know when to be quiet.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm 90% sure I can survive a horror movie.
Yeah,
I was
me too.
90 was the other
'cause I
10.
was like, the other 10 is just like, I think I'm the type if I'm with like my loved ones and you might get me killed. Like, I'm
Absolutely.
just
Right,
saying,
right.
Yeah.
You might mess this up for me.
Exactly. I know I can survive, but I gotta take care of you too.
Right.
Yeah, and I might have to sacrifice myself for the love of you. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
horror
that's
movies.
the 10%.
Yeah.
Okay. B, we know your favorite genre already, right?
I don't think I have a favorite genre, but I do like horror and I like action.
Okay.
Okay.
Same.
Action. I just watched Monkey Man the other day. I finally got to it. It
I
was
told
cracking.
you.
It was cracking.
Everybody wants to be John Wick right now.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be
You
John
know,
Wick.
I don't get why. Like I watched some of the John Wick movies.
They're phenomenal. Don't you do that. Don't you do that.
I don't get it. I don't get the hype. I'm sorry. I don't get the
Because
hype. Like I
it's-
saw the last one too, and I was like, I'm not. And I love action, but
It's
it wasn't.
the action. It's just the new era of hand-to-hand combat, the shooting, the kills, the stunt choreo. John Wick has really kind of changed the game for that. Now everyone is like, I can do that. You know what I mean? I just seen a trailer the other day, which is like it's like John Wick on a train, but for Bollywood.
What?
That's what it was. It's Bollywood, John Wick on a train.
Yeah.
Same formula. The action is gritty, gruesome, handed, bop, 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 bop.
I think fans love the idea of John Wick, but I think it could have been better. Keanu Reeves is like, I mean, I think he's a great guy. I don't know.
What are we saying?
I don't know if he killed.
This is
I don't know if he
talk.
killed that
She's
part.
young. She's young.
This is crazy talk. Like,
She's a young guy.
it doesn't get any more pure than John Wick as far as action and adventure.
But some shit is like repetitive, and I like.
There's so many other action movies over that.
If it's not a
Mission
bomb
Impossible,
fighting scene,
Die
it's not
Hard.
that
Like, there's what are you guys saying right now?
Which were great.
Yeah.
Those were all great.
Like
for
Tom
his-
Cruise.
for his time.
You're really
Yeah.
gonna put Keanu Reeves over Tom Cruise in action? Are you for real? Yeah, yeah.
Tom Cruise is different because his action
like,
is like he's jumping out of planes
Yeah,
and
exactly,
He's a different type of action.
exactly.
and doing
Like
his own stunts.
that's what I'm saying.
But
Like
Keanu's
there's
doing his
different
own
levels
fight
to
scenes.
this.
Keanu is
I
50,
know my movies.
doing his own fight scenes, hand to hand,
That's why I love
close
Jackie Chan.
quarters,
like
rolling
you,
around.
like you really
taking
don't
it
want to
easy.
see
pretty
Keanu
sure he
Reeves
had-
in real life with them hands.
Pretty sure he had doubles for John Wick.
Nah.
I mean,
He got hurt a
Everybody,
couple times, broke a couple
everybody
things.
has their stunt doubles and things of that magnitude, but
He didn't
he's
do everything
one-
in that.
Well, true. Some stuff is like, all right, we can't risk it. You can't do that. Tom Cruise is the same way. He does
Tom
his own
Cruise
stuff.
is really
I feel like
jumping
I'm
out
But can I say
echoing.
something?
Heights,
I'm echoing
off the
him.
heights.
Honestly, I feel you on that 100% because that's why I
Yeah,
got
I hear
tired
you.
of the Fast and Furious.
It's a-
Because
it's a
Oh
little
my
low.
God.
Turn me and KP up, actually.
They're gonna keep making Fast and the Furious till like I have grandchildren.
Yeah.
Like,
No, this is it.
they will keep that going.
And that's what the problem is, why you can't really compare them to John Wick, because those are just commercial box office. Like, okay, we're just gonna make this so the studio can make money, and we know a million people are gonna go watch it, but it loses its authenticity and like its attraction for me. Like, I can only watch so many Mission Impossibles
That last
and
Mission
so
Impossible
many
was still
Fast and
fire.
Furious.
We're
Fast and
talking
Furious,
okay.
for
Mission
sure.
Impossible and Fast and the Furious brought in way more money than John Wick.
Right, but
They
it's not
did.
about that. It's
So
about the
that-
storytelling
Like-
and the pure action and the storytelling and the action. And
But also, they've also been going so long that their fan base is crazy. Mission Impossible has been since like the 90s. Tom Cruise, that kicked really Tom Cruise off on that super action wave. And Fast and Furious has been going.
Or Die Hard.
You know,
Die
and
Hard with
Hard, Bruce Willis.
Yep.
Yeah.
But now Fast and the Furious isn't even about cars and
It's
racing.
not
anymore.
even
It's
about
not. They're
cars.
saving the world.
Yeah.
Like, how did we get here?
How is The Rock throwing the helicopter?
Why are we
jumping
saving
off
the world with
planes and
cars?
shit?
What is the correlation?
They
Like,
went in space and whatever that last
I
one was, bro.
don't know how they did that.
I'll
Like,
stop
What type of
respecting
shit is
it.
that?
I'll stop-
Tyrese and Ludacris really went to space.
And like a Volvo.
I saw that. I was like,
You know what I'm saying?
they got really creative
And
with
like a
this one.
Volvo with a rocket and duct tape. bro.
Whoever wrote this in the script got really creative.
A child wrote this.
It's ridiculous, for real.
Well, so what do we have on the agenda for today,
So,
KB?
ladies, if y'all don't know, first of all, we start everything off with trailer talk. Okay, we like to watch the latest trailers that's come out. You know, react to them, see how we feel about them. Are we gonna go see the movie? Do you think it's gonna do well? We want to hear all of that after we watch.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna kick this right off with what we got first. This is Fight Night, Kevin Hart's new teaser trailer.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for this one.
The homie said this was animated. This is not animated.
I don't know who
Bob?
told you that
Bob said it
nonsense.
was animated.
No. Okay, look at who's in it.
I know.
Oh wow.
It's like 15, stars in this.
Yeah.
Bam, bam.
Yeah.
Taraji.
Bam.
Yeah, Don Cheadle, Sammy. Come on. That's what I was waiting for. This is based on a true story.
This whole city's about to be a crime scene.
And it's on Peacock.
Okay. Okay. Jazz, I know. Jazz? Oh, wow.
It was a teaser. They didn't give us too much.
They didn't have to. They showed you who's in it. First of all, it's Kevin Hart.
Yeah, okay.
And Taraji. And Terrence Howard.
They have
and
a
Samuel
great
Jackson.
cast.
Okay.
Great
Yes.
cast. But they did not tell me enough about the storyline.
It's a teaser.
It's a teaser. They
I
want to
still don't know.
They just want to tease the idea
I
of
know.
all these guys together.
Yeah, but I'm still not really driven by like wanting to know the story. Like I go to the movies because I'm compelled by stories, by storytelling. Like that. I mean, I love the actors, but like I would like to know more what the story is about if they could have relayed that.
I agree.
Two, I mean, sometimes what happens with casts that are a little bit too good, that are like where the whole lineup is amazing, is there's a little bit of oversaturation instead of just like one or two stars that really carry the weight of
You feel
the
like
film
that's
or
what's happening
story.
here.
That might happen.
Okay.
Like everyone might fight over jokes or fight over scenes, or somebody might get
Not
left
really-
out of certain things.
Not really that, but like your curiosity sort of gets, I think, spread out with what each person is doing. Like there should always be sort of like a focus of who's leading the story.
Yeah, main character.
That's Kevin
Who's
Hart.
the
You know
real?
that's
Who's gonna be
Kevin.
the main?
Yeah,
Kevin.
but every single person they just showed, they are all A-list. Like
For sure.
not just Kevin.
Yeah.
So I mean that's another thing I'm concerned about, the oversaturation. And three, why is it on Peacock?
They can't spend the most money.
Like
That's a lot.
that's-
Peacock pays that,
I-
but
they paid that
Did
money
you
for
see my
it.
To
face
have-
in the end
to
when I
have
saw
all-
it was on Peacock?
They
I'm like,
spent that bag.
Peacock
That's a
just
crazy
like-
bag to get
is
all
Peacock
of that
like
for them.
bargain shopping?
Peacock is solid.
but I'm sure it's already making me think like they probably took it to other studios. Other studios said no. There were other options: Paramount, Hulu, Netflix, Disney.
You're not.
Why did they not
saying-
pick up this project?
First of all, you're not saying no to Kevin Hart. There's certain talent
Somebody
right
did.
now.
Really?
No.
Somebody did.
No.
Because it's on Peacock.
And Kevin Hart already is killing Netflix with films. He
That's what I'm
just
saying.
dropped a new Netflix film.
So some talent you want to when they sign on and when they say they have something, you're taking it. And then when you come in and they're like, "Yo, I got Don Cheadle, Samuel, Taraji,
To the
Terrence
highest bidder
Howard,"
it goes.
and
Yeah,
and then it's
but-
a gang of other people. They're like, "Oh, we need it. How much? Well, y'all tell me.
Highest
Who's ever
bidder.
going to give me the most is where I'm going to go." And the best deal, Peacock like, look, we're going to give you streaming money. We'll give you the upfront money.
Yeah.
You want to do a part 2? If there's a part 2, we'll give you the money for that. We'll pay their wage. We'll pay they, you know.
And I
Yeah.
think with this teaser that they gave us, they don't want to give away too much, but they just want everyone to just be enamored by the fact that we have all these folks.
Yep.
And
Be
that's
ready.
all we want y'all to be. We want y'all to be excited that you're going to see all these folks in one film. And I'm here for it.
Yeah.
You know,
what
Black
you think, Aaron?
excellence.
What you think, Aaron? What you think?
True.
I don't think they did a good job.
Oh, wow. Aaron, give me your
don't.
take.
Like, okay.
I don't.
So I'm in the middle of what you're talking about. It's like high key, I did want more to the storyline, but low key, I don't like watching a trailer that tells the whole story before I even get to the movies.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
But give me a little bit of something.
Something.
Like they're partying.
They really didn't give us
and
nothing.
They gave us nothing.
it just like a vibe.
You know,
Like-
it's a heist movie. That's all you need. One night, big heist. That's all we know.
Okay.
That's it. Starring all of these individuals in like the 70s. Wasn't it like the 70s or 80s
It looked
kind
like
of
the
thing?
70s.
Like the 70s.
I'm subscribing to Peacock. I don't know about Jazz.
You already got it.
I don't got Peacock.
I already have it.
You don't
but-
watch Bel Air?
No.
Okay.
I never watched
I-
it.
Hey, I'm
Peacock,
sorry,
Peacock
Will.
is kind of lacking with what they provide right now. So maybe this will help give them a boost.
It'll do it. It'll do it. We'll
They're
see.
gonna need some strong marketing if they want people to come to Peacock to watch that film.
And you know who does marketing very well? Kevin Hart. Because you know what he just did?
Yeah.
Did a slumber party with Kai and Drewski. And it broke
Yeah, he
and it
did.
broke records.
He
Yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah.
He did.
Right before, the day before, this trailer comes out. He's a genius. Get these kids on deck. Everybody get ready. You know what I mean? He's
That
building a
is
whole
high
new
key
audience.
true, because that's like on some Snoop Dogg and Shaq shit.
But
Yeah.
if you're
And
also
Dabo and
thinking about the
everything.
audience he's working with and it's kids, are kids gonna be motivated to watch a money heist?
Yeah, Kai might be in that.
No,
We don't know.
No,
So it
not,
don't matter.
not you reaching.
kids,
But
they
let's,
can't. Some kids can't like comprehend or like fully like understand like what it takes to have a successful money heist. What does that look like? Like
I agree.
more as an adult is when you really understand that's real adult stuff that you got to understand. I don't know.
Okay.
We already know Jazz isn't going to see it.
But are you going to watch it? It's on Peacock. Are you going to watch it at home? Peacock and chill.
I don't. Whoever has Peacock, I might try to watch it. It's 50-50. It might be in the background, but I don't know if I'm too crazy about it. I don't know if I'm too crazy
Y'all gonna do
about
like
it.
Kevin like that?
Honestly, I still kind of don't consider Kevin a serious actor.
Oh no, I wouldn't go that far.
I'm going that
He
far
is
is because
good.
when
I wouldn't
he's
go that
good.
far.
No, don't get me wrong, he's good. But I'm just saying, I still didn't get a full.
You haven't watched the
Like
serious movies.
heartfelt, yeah. I haven't really watched the serious movies. I
haven't
haven't
watched the serious
I watched
movies.
his little Netflix show.
Damn, not the little Netflix show is
It's not
crazy.
little. It's not little. I'm sorry.
He had
5
Daddy.
feet.
He had Daddy. Whatever the movie Daddy something that was pretty serious. He had the remake with him and Bryan Cranston, where Bryan Cranston was in a wheelchair.
He had Jumanji.
Jumanji
That
don't
was
count as a
serious?
It's not as
serious,
serious.
though.
The
The
one
one
Oh, you're
with
talking
him
about
him and
serious
Wesley
roles.
Snipes
and
had a
Wesley
joint.
Snipes was very serious and it was dope.
That's okay. That's the thing. The one I seen, and I was like, I just couldn't take it.
I just
serious.
feel like, I don't think serious is his thing. I think his element that he is the most successful and shines in is showing his
Oh
personality
yeah, here we
in
go
comedy.
right here. Yeah.
That's such a strong suit
Let's move
for
to the
him.
let's move to the next one.
Okay, what's the next trailer we got pulling up? Here goes some Kevin Hart. He got a lot of comedies, but he's funny. He's the funniest
I
person.
don't even think he's that funny.
That's
what's
really
next?
crazy.
I'm gonna keep moving us along.
right.
We can talk about this forever.
Which one is this one? Sausage Party Part 2. Have y'all seen the original one?
No.
It's been a long time, right?
It's been a long time.
Jeez. Of course.
Yo, Sausage Party be so outlandishly raunchy.
Saying.
Yeah.
They're doing the music.
Yeah.
Too short.
I done plugged in. Jazz hates this, y'all.
Yeah.
This is too much for her right here.
Like-
Ariel loves it though. It's her kind of humor.
Does it make you feel dirty?
No,
This
I'm
is
not
her-
watching this.
This is her humor right here. Jazz
You got me so much up.
Jazz is disgusted. I can't believe they would make this.
Can't.
I'm laughing at the stupidity of this.
Yeah. It's Seth Rogen.
I'm
You already
losing
know.
brain cells.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, we look at the stars, Jazz. Everybody came back from the first one.
It's been years. Foodtopia. Hey, it's been years since they were able to get away
That
with
first
the
one was hilarious.
raunchiest
I'm sorry,
animated
Jazz.
film in history.
That was hilarious. The first one
And
was hilarious.
It was hilarious.
It had a
but
big
fact that
food
that-
orgy. It had a
the
big
fact
food
that that
orgy.
made
That
that-
was the creepiest part.
That
That's
was
the
crazy.
most-
That big food orgy was crazy
It
that
was
they did.
weird.
Yeah, I bet it was weird.
Weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet it was weird.
So
Like,
y'all-
how does food make me uncomfortable? I was
Yeah.
like, I don't think I
I
want
bet it was weird.
So y'all not watching that?
No.
The fact that that made it on Amazon Prime over the first trailer we just saw,
Yeah, it's Seth Rogen. He's in his producing
I don't
bag right
care.
now.
We're
Like-
talking
like
Seth
he-
Rogen and that whole cast we just saw. No,
I mean,
No,
Seth is in
next.
his bag. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
No.
Seth Rogen. The Boys is Seth Rogen.
that
you watch
trailer
those?
just made me
seen that
think
one.
of my ex
What?
because he was just really mature and loved anime, and like I feel like that's something he would watch. But he was so
anime is immature.
So y'all like anime? I want everybody to understand this right now.
I don't. Like, I don't. But
everybody pay attention.
Yeah.
You don't like
his
anime.
Slide in her comments,
mindset
please.
was so childlike. I feel like you gotta be
Why
really.
why you do the homie like that? Damn, bro. I like anime, fam. I'm with you, okay?
Whatever.
Ariel like anime too. Don't you like anime?
Don't tell me I like something.
You gotta like anime too. We gotta all join
tell me I
forces. All right, so we're not going to see that. We're not
No.
watching that at the crib.
No, we are watching this.
No.
It's Amazon Prime.
I'm
It's,
watching it.
it's at the house. We stream it.
Yeah, the first one was hilarious. We gonna watch.
It's Seth Rogen. Come on.
I seen the first one. There was like, I thought it was funny with the baby carrots. We were like, they're eating the fucking babies.
Yeah.
That part was funny.
Hilarious.
But I'm saying,
the
but
first Jazz, you understand the food? They didn't understand what they were.
the first one made more sense than this
It
one.
did. It was in a grocery store. They thought they was just living life. Then the adults came and they saw how it really goes when they get home outside of the store.
They all wanted to get picked. They were like, oh, it's my day and we're going to get picked. And we get to go. They thought it was going to be like heaven.
They
But
thought
then
it
they
was
were
heaven.
like, we're getting murdered.
And then when they got to the crib, the
Right.
lady start chopping them
it
up,
up.
Chopping them up.
killing them up,
Boiling them.
baby. Hilarious. And
Yeah.
then from there, they was like, we gotta kill humans, and then
Yeah.
it led into this whole. It was great.
Yeah, I'm not compelled.
Okay, all right, we're not doing that one.
You gotta be a little bit flexible with your comedy boundaries.
Yeah.
Okay, that was too
Open-minded
much.
sense of humor.
Well, you know, Seth Rogen and them,
Yeah.
they go crazy. Seth Rogen's
He has
I think
no limit
Seth
with his
Rogen
comedy.
is
Yeah.
amazing.
Thank you.
I think
Say
he's
that.
amazing.
Yeah.
Props to him. He deserves
to
his
me.
flowers, but I'm not seeing that movie.
Okay, that's okay. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Wild Robot.
Wild Robot, which is supposed to be some really big animated movie right now, is killing them. You know, everybody's talking about it. I think it was a book that was adapted into this. I like a good emotional animated film.
I like Big Hero 6.
Which one?
Big Hero 6. Oh. I was like, what? That shit had me almost tear.
Don't do that. I cry on every one.
I like that one.
They don't know what's going on.
You need to learn how things work on this island.
Gosling's in print on the first thing they see. Which would be you? You're in Snowden now. I do not have the programming.
Jazz, what you thinking so far, Jazz?
It's cute.
Yeah.
Swimming's easy. I can teach him.
This is looking like some Wally /
Right? That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Wally.
Wally and Big Hero 6. That's what's making me think.
Yeah.
I think I'm with it to see it already.
Yeah.
He's got me decided by his fall. Right, Bill?
That looks cool.
Than anyone else. But he has a chance. If where his wings end, his heart can play with balance.
Like it got some emotional value in
A
there.
robot with a heart?
Yeah. Wally. Not supposed to be having that heart, but you know. See, you said it. You're not supposed to feel nothing.
Sometimes, to survive, we must become more than we were programmed to be.
Cute. I want to see it.
Oh, it's so cute. The robots is not gonna hurt us.
I am already home, and I am a wild robot.
It's like now Tarzan. I don't know how he wanted to be a.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, they let.
See, it's a mixture of everything. I'm
is a
down. I'm
mix.
willing to see it.
I know it's so cute and all of that, but
It is.
That's cute.
It's a bigger
Lupita
agenda
Nyong'o's in it.
to desensitize us to the fact that robots
Pedro
are about to take
Pascal.
over this thing.
Oh wow,
Okay?
that's not it at all.
And
Where'd
it's
you
so
get
many
that
movies that
from?
show us that robots are gonna go rogue, and they want us to know that there's a
God.
few good ones.
Okay.
You're saying there's like a message in it?
Yes.
I agree.
They want us
That was on my mind too. I agree.
They want us to
That
know
was-
that
that was the
robots are
message
going to
you
be
got?
friendly.
No, I agree. They're trying to say a message. That was on my mind as I was.
But that
watching
wouldn't be the message I would get. I would get, family is wherever, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
but-
Wherever
Robots
you,
care about
wherever
family
you build,
and have
Yeah,
hearts.
but-
wherever you build or wherever you grow, whoever
Let's
whoever
think
can
about
be your
this.
family.
Let's think about
the bird
this.
and the robot. The robot's supposed to be with the robots, but now she with nature.
Okay.
So now you think that robots have a heart.
I don't
Exactly.
think that. I
And
don't,
when they get ready to take over this world,
oh yeah, y'all tripping.
you're going to think
about
you're
this.
going to think about
shit.
this movie.
Nah, I ain't. Go ahead, Jess.
DreamWorks put out this film. DreamWorks is a huge company.
Yeah.
2, it's a children's film. They're projecting this onto children. Children is the next generation that's below us that's going to come up and is learning from this. 3, there's as he said, there's a soft nuance to it that's really, as he said, it's really normalizing the okayness of what really is going to happen in our generation, of normalizing AI and robots and self-driven cars. And these are real things that are happening in the
She
next
always comes
3
with
to 5
great
years.
bullet points.
Because I
And
know what I'm
articulates.
saying. But this is very thought out analytically.
You think about she just reels everybody in. That's
Yeah. Now we're
you
all
see that?
believers because her
When you watch this trailer, did you feel that from there?
I guess I might be a little oblivious.
Yeah,
I'm
for
not
me,
thinking
I
of
don't.
nothing
I don't
like it.
think that deep into animated film. I'm just like, you know what?
You don't
I'm
think-
not thinking that
This
deep.
is
But
like, this is just
children
is a good
don't think that
film.
deep either. But it's like it's
not the
like
slight shade.
it's like growing up, your parents, right? They want to put you into sports, and you play. Let's say you played soccer or basketball growing up, right? For you, that's normal. You're just playing a sport because that was instilled in you as a child, thinking like it's okay. Like I want to pick this sport as a hobby or whatever. This is similar. It's normalizing a mindset, an idea of what the future is going to look like, what your habits and patterns could turn into. If you started as an athlete as a child, maybe you'll play growing into it in high school, or maybe you want to apply for it through college. Like it becomes something it becomes a part of us that we normalize.
Couldn't a good portion of films or cinema that comes out with all of these underlying messages be on the same wavelength? Because we've had quite a few
Absolutely.
robot movies or
Absolutely.
things of that magnitude. So are most of the things being prepared as an attempt to program or deprogram individuals?
I would say I'm not thinking nothing of this, but watching like I don't know if you guys ever watched Black Mirror.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
like the craziest and everything. I was like, this could happen, this can happen, this could happen.
Yeah.
Some of them start happening. Some of it did kind of start
It's
to a degree,
beginning.
like the
It's
lights
beginning,
and the
for
one
sure.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't want to see that.
I think I think it will do really
Our Robot
well.
is the main one. The creator, which was
Did
pretty
you see
solid.
Megan?
No.
Megan was crazy.
You gotta watch Megan.
I
didn't
thought
watch that.
about it. I just didn't really. I'm not getting
It was
with
good,
this.
but it's a lot of insight onto what she's saying.
Yeah.
I know Wally was great. I know y'all didn't talk about my man, the Iron Giant. Didn't have to. He ain't had nothing to do with anything. He was heartfelt. Yeah. Our Robot is the only movie
I'm
up
also
here
curious.
that was like
Nobody
that.
else really thought about this, but these are robots that are on Earth running around with animals. What happened to the people?
Oh, look at you.
Did none of y'all think about that?
Yeah.
They took over.
Yeah.
What happened to the
Yeah,
people?
Jazz.
They're around.
Yeah, Jazz.
Where?
No.
We didn't see a single person
They
in that.
are
Like
extinct.
Wally.
They are extinct.
Remember in Wally,
Why are they
they
extinct?
couldn't. They're
Right.
not extinct. I just don't think they can inhabit the Earth anymore. Because we do know at a certain point in time.
That's extinct.
Well, no,
They all went to
that's
space.
extinct.
They all went to space because robots was doing
Because
too
we
much.
ruined the Earth for some reason
That's what now that now
in this
that,
world,
now
in
that
this
will probably
animated
happen for
DreamWorks
sure.
world.
Yeah, just like in Wally, we
Yeah.
messed that joint up in there. So
Theories.
we're not gonna watch this.
I'll
watch
watch it.
And I'm gonna cry because I know it's gonna be something in there that's gonna make me cry.
Yeah,
And
the
she
fa-
gotta leave that bird, yo. I'm not ready for that.
Oh yeah, she raised her.
She raised that bird. Oh, that
Yeah.
I have to watch and witness her say goodbye to that bird and go be your own person. And you think I'm not about to cry?
What are you talking about? Rio? What?
No, the bird.
The bird in that.
You
Oh,
like-
that. Yeah. I'm
Is that what
more-
happened in Rio? I didn't watch Rio.
I've seen the
Rio
first
was
Rio.
cute. I'm just still concerned why there was no people in that animation.
Maybe the next trailer. Maybe the next. Because that's a good question.
There's no people.
Robots are not just running everything in that.
They kind of are.
They, yeah.
They kind of are.
We have AI on our social media now. Like, you don't know what 3 to 5 years is going to look like.
Well, sign me up then, baby. Don't. I'm just playing. I'm not ready for that yet.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we gonna watch it. It's gonna do great. It's not Pixar.
It will do great. I think it will do well in the box office for sure.
I don't
Yeah.
see a lot of people thinking about Wild Robot like
They're not gonna think about it,
It was
but-
a popular book already. That's why. That's why. Like, this has the most views out of all the trailers.
Yeah, it makes
this
sense.
week is this.
It's
It's
DreamWorks. That makes
DreamWorks,
sense.
and it was a book already that people loved.
Yeah.
And supposedly, from the trailer, from what I saw in the comments, it kind of stayed true to whatever happened in that book. You know, so
All right. Well,
okay,
I'm with it.
all
I'm
right,
with to see it.
we going to see it. Hollywood Hot Seat is next. Brandon going to take us to what's been going on
Hollywood
lately.
Hot Seat. Yeah, we like to talk about what's going on in the world in Hollywood, and we got a little bit this week. Clipped on Hulu. It's a TV show about the Clippers and their owner Donald Sterling. He was infamous for his racism in the NBA, and so they made a series about that whole situation. But really why it's taking off is the casting in the film has been hilarious, and people are like, these people don't look like the real people. The basketball players don't look like those players. And
Do y'all remember that situation?
And everyone is
I heard
upset
of it, but I
about
didn't dig
that.
too deep into it.
Yeah,
but I've heard of it.
Jazz, do you remember when that happened? When that Donald Sterling, his voice message got leaked by his assistant, which was kind of like his mistress assistant. She leaked it to TMZ, and he was talking racist, and then it was a whole big
I didn't
thing
hear
that
that.
happened.
They ended up boycotting one of the games. They didn't play after something like that.
Yep.
And
he was talking about how
they got him fired. He had to sell his team. Owned the Clippers, so he had to sell the team. They forced him to sell the team.
Wow.
And so they made a film about.
I heard of it, but I don't really follow sports that much and stuff.
Yeah, it was, and it was a big thing. So the main thing that's going viral, like Brandon said, is first of all, the show is pretty good. I'm watching it. It's a pretty solid show. Just watching from the behind the scenes of how that scandal transpired. But the casting of like the NBA players is like ridiculous. Like Chris Paul
Steph
is the
Curry
dude
is
from
like,
what's that show that my man is on from that plays Chris Paul? Because he plays
I
like
don't know.
No, P Valley. I know y'all watch
Oh
that.
yeah. Dude from P Valley.
The
He's
dude
like
from-
the rapper dude.
The
from P Valley.
rapper,
He's like
Gary Thug from
the
P
other-
Valley is like Chris
he's
Paul.
The main guy that was messing
the
with
down low rapper dude.
Yeah. So he's Chris Paul. In
He's
this.
Chris
Can
Paul.
you see that?
He just doesn't look like Chris Paul.
Not really.
And then the dude they have like Steph Curry is crazy.
Can we see what they look like? Can you pull up how they looked on the show? So I can be like, oh, this is Chris Paul. This is Blake Griffin. These are you know the basketball players when you hear their name when you see them.
Yeah.
But yeah. Just give me what they look like on that joint, so y'all can see.
You can just go to
pretty
images.
bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Oh no, my TikTok thing.
What is it doing? It was timed out.
My TikTok, my battery low. Lord have mercy. I don't know.
It's fun. The main thing is Chris Paul doesn't look like Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Blake Griffin doesn't look like Blake Griffin. Steph Curry, that's supposed to be Doc Rivers. That's Lawrence Fishburne. Great actor, just doesn't look like Doc Rivers. So it throws you off for a second. But once you get past the fact that they don't look like who they're supposed to look like,
It's a solid
apparently
show.
it's a solid show.
It's
Yeah,
solid.
I did hear it was a good show, actually.
Yeah, it's
His mistress basically sold him out because she realized that he was really racist, and she was like
No,
she
she
was
wanted-
she was
she-
like a Latina.
she was mixed. She was Hispanic and black. But the thing was on the show so far, she just wanted to be like an it girl, like the girl. She wanted all of the high profile things. She wanted all of the clothes, the admiration. But his wife, Miss Sterling, was like, "Yo, she's doing too much. You flaunting her all out in public, and
She was
while
the-
she driving a
she was like the
Ferrari,
public mistress
and
to a
she's
billionaire.
and he never smacked. It's just that they just had this relate. He was just giving her gifts, and he just had her around. It was like, hey, that's what,
I ain't mad at it.
right? So you can't really be mad, but she was mad at it. So when the wife sued her for $2 million, like, hey, we're not doing this. Sue. She like, okay, I got you.
She had
had
receipts.
something up.
She had receipts.
She's recorded every conversation
So smart.
of him, and he's talking.
smart.
And the main one that went viral, the one she leaked, was she took a picture on Instagram up with Magic Johnson. He was like, oh, why are you bringing black people to my game? Why are you taking pictures with him? Why are you flaunting that man? And it's
N-word.
Magic.
He was dropping N-words
and it's
too.
Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
So you can't do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Regular black person, he might have got away with it, but you can't be like, yo, you can't be taking pictures with that Negro Magic Johnson like that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all should watch it. It's a solid show.
Low-key, I'm looking to watch
You really
it.
can't be mad at her, to a degree. She was just trying. She had a life. It was working for her, but Miss Sterling wasn't having that.
We also have Tyler Perry on the Hollywood hot seat. Okay, he got a new Netflix show with Sinbad, Taraji, and Sherry Shepherd.
Okay.
I think that why this is on here is just because the elevation of Tyler Perry is like, okay, first of all, Sinbad. I don't know if you've been keeping up with him, but he's a little bit ill right now.
Ill, yeah. So it's like
it's just like it's just like the return of Sinbad, giving him his flowers before, while he's still here, and bringing Taraji back, who's like a staple Tyler Perry. Like Tyler Perry has been working with her for years.
Yeah.
And Sherry Shepherd.
I love Sherry. Sherry's the homie. She's dope.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about Tyler Perry movies? I just want to see. Candace, can you push my button on my phone for the battery? Right there. Yep.
Corny.
Jazz. Okay. Wow.
If I'm being completely honest.
Give it to me. I want that.
I did enjoy a lot of his movies and
Give
stuff
me
like
one.
that. Let's see. I did like Good Deeds. That one was
No Good Deeds. Is
No
no.
Good-
I think it's Deeds. I don't know. He was
I don't even know.
I think it's Tyler
He was
Perry's
like a
No Good Deeds.
billionaire, and then
was
Gabrielle
him?
Union. Gabrielle Union was on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I liked that one. I liked I Can Do Battle by Myself. That was a pretty good one. But then I slowly but surely, the movie started getting cornier, and then it started kind of seeming very pleasing to the white people more than pleasing to the black people.
Really? I
they
thought we
just
were his
throwing-
only audience. Black women. I
No,
thought
people
it was,
love seeing black people
Madea.
kind of act a fool. Medea,
Madea.
like Medea, and like even just something.
Did you watch his last one?
was the last one?
Mia Culpa
Mia Cooper
I did not watch
with
that
Kelly
one.
Rowland.
Kelly Rowland
And
I didn't think Mia
Trevon
Culpa was
Robinson?
actually good.
I didn't.
I didn't either.
I didn't
either.
compelled by it.
I think
at
Tyler
all.
Perry is brilliant, so I'm not
And I
participating in
think
this.
Kelly
I don't.
Rowland. Kelly Rowland's actually a really good actress, but I think that
She is.
this role didn't give her enough credit.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was. It felt like she was doing her best with the role. Was really trying to carry it on her back, but it wasn't really giving. I think as far as Tyler Perry's experience and career goes, I think he has been extremely successful for the fact
Absolutely.
that he's such a beacon of light in the black community and always has been. And I think that's why people are so compelled by his stories. And even Medea, I can understand what you're saying on your part, but I also think the reason why he wrote Medea is because for a lot of families and people in the black community, Medea also represents this character of someone who we recognize that's familiar in our families that we grew up, that makes us also somewhat feel safe,
Okay.
that makes us feel it's just familiar as like an auntie to one of us or a grandmother to one of us.
Medea is real and relatable.
Is a
and
real relatable
she's a character
person
in a
that
lot of people's
we
lives.
Okay.
somewhat
That's
know
cool.
in
And I
our
feel that,
lives.
but I'm saying his new films, I feel like they just
Yeah.
haven't been doing it.
there's a couple
Even the
he's-
Medea movies for me still. I mean, it's not for us.
Have
He's
you
had
guys
some
Our
serious
audience.
Have you guys
films.
seen Acrimony, another Taraji film that he was in? That was
Acrimony
great.
was
That was
good.
really good.
I didn't watch that.
For Colored Women was really
Colored
good.
Women.
Come on now.
That was
Come on now.
really
Chef,
that was a
Tyler
tough
Perry
watch.
That
does
movie
it.
gave
That was
me
a tough-
chills back
yeah.
to back
Tyler
to
That
Perry
was
back.
a
does
tough
it.
watch.
And all
That
of
was
them
good.
don't have to
Yeah.
hit for you. Every
Yeah.
film isn't for everybody, but
Yeah.
he's got some gems in there that are like,
He's got gems.
thank you
yeah.
for making that film
Of
for
course.
for those people that can relate
And
to
I
it.
love that he is all for the people. Like you said, I love him putting on new black actors and actresses
Women
and
of
stuff
color
like that.
should
I
love
it.
him.
I love it.
He's also got some
Black
really
Actor Man was a
creative
good
ones he was involved in. The Don't Look Up film. I think
As an
that
actor, he's solid. I think he just needs to pass the reins on to other writers at certain points in times. I can respect the films that he does make and the writing, etc. But when he has such a big platform with his own studio, there's other stories that other black people can tell. You know what I mean? Besides the drama, Tyler Perry is all drama, black drama. Like I don't like black drugs stuff. So I'm not a big no offense, 50. I'm not a big 50 Cent stuff because I don't like Power and all that because I'm like we can do so much more.
You don't like the drug and violence.
I don't like the drug and violence, and I don't and I know Tyler is making films and projects for a certain group. He says that all the time. But I just feel like with him, he has the ability to be able to take us and 50 to take us as a people into a whole different generation and a whole different plateau of cinema.
He needed to build up to that, though.
It's right.
He started from somewhere. He's doing it right now.
He's been there. What do you mean? Sisters is still the same kind of shit that he normally does on BT. All his BT shows are the same. The Oval, Sisters.
I think he's still building. I think if
how is he still? But he has his own. He already built it.
We're talking about.
We're
talking about just.
It's only few
we're
years
just,
old.
Come on, y'all.
We're talking
Tyler
about
been cracking for years after years. Listen.
It's levels to being cracking, bro.
We're talking about just projects that he has. We're not talking about, a lot of entrepreneurial business decisions he has coming up that he's going to make that will really make him like Tyler Perry in the next
bigger scheme,
well over a decade. Like the bigger scheme, it's not just going to be about movies and him acting a few years from now. He's going to be on a pedestal.
He up there. He's not up there already?
No.
Tyler Perry is our biggest black successor.
Yeah,
right
but
now.
I'm saying
he's gonna break.
He's gonna break levels of he will probably do something like maybe create his own network and studio. He might look into owning a couple companies that might have substantial impact on the U.S. He's thinking on bigger things that are not just on movies.
Listen, I'm with y'all on that, okay? But when we talking about just Tyler Perry movies, I don't know how we got to Tyler Perry being Superman. I'm talking about Tyler Perry in movies, okay? As Tyler Perry, a movie maker, bro, there's so many different people out there who can take the reins with their different projects and you let them rock, bro. We don't got that many black superhero stuff. Tyler Perry can make it. Tyler Perry can make it. We have nothing.
That's not what he does.
Why?
Yeah, he's never made superhero.
It's his production company. Let somebody else come in and
breaking
do
barriers,
that.
breaking
He's supposed to break barriers.
Films are tough.
I'm just using that as an example. Bring us take us out of the norm
and
of what we expect.
Whoever wants to help with it.
Yeah,
I know plenty of stories.
When Tyler Perry drops a project, you know what we can expect already. We know what we're going to get from it. There has to be a different variation or different versions of a Tyler Perry project. Or no, then we just doing the same thing all the time. He has it. He has his own lot, a big ass lot. Nobody can touch that. He got all the resources. He got the bag. And Tyler Perry can walk in here, any room right now, and be like, I want you. Let's go to work. White people going, black people going. Why not? Right? Am I tripping?
No.
Yes.
No, I don't think
what he's doing, it's working, and it's elevating black folks, and that's the end all be all for me.
It can't be the
working.
same thing.
It can't be the same.
It's not. We just put up Medea, then we put up Acrimony.
It's the same thing. All the Medea movies is
we put up Mia Cooper. We put up.
They all drama.
You talking about Mia Cooper is the same as Medea?
It's drama in Medea. It's black drama. They're all dramas.
It's a comedy.
Comedy and drama. Comedy drama.
It's comedy drama.
Okay.
I haven't seen all the Medeas.
Well, moving on.
Okay.
Moving on, because we got other things to get to.
All right.
Bad Boys. Box office smash. Will Smith, Martin Lawrence.
Now that I can talk about all day, okay? All right. No.
They are single-handedly
saving
cinema in the theater.
Yeah. Everything so far has flopped. Even the big budget movies, Furioso, Mad Max, the movies that you think would everybody be going to see, they aren't seeing it. But everybody went to go see Bad Boys, except Jazz. Yeah, but you plan on it.
I could watch Bad Boys. Everybody loves Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
That's right.
That's
all I need to hear from you. That's it.
They will draw us out to the box office.
And they are doing it.
And they are proving that
how much has it made right now?
They're proving that the black and Latino audience will come and support the theater.
Yeah.
and that's important for the type of films that we want to be made.
It's at 104.6 right now globally. That's a big thing. It's a big thing because it's just been a week. It's been a week.
That's not bad. Yeah.
It's been a week. You know what I mean?
Who else is doing this? Who else can
no
do
other
this?
movie right now is cracking like they're cracking. Are you a big Will Smith fan?
I do love Will Smith.
Martin?
Yeah, I do love Martin. So I was like, I would be willing to go see this.
Love
you
Fresh
haven't
Prince of
seen it
Bel-Air.
yet?
I have the newest one. It's already out.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I've been under a rock. I thought it was still having on. I thought it wasn't out yet.
No, and it was great. I saw it. I can't wait to go see it again.
Let's go right after this.
We should. We really
Let's
should.
go. What y'all doing after this?
We should really. Listen, that movie was chef's kiss.
Do we want to take a break and bring in our guest?
Yeah.
Right now, or do we want to watch the Love It Friends? How do we want to do what's next right now?
I have to go to an event
Okay, you have to go right this second.
in the next 10 minutes at most.
Okay, let's bring in our guest so she can do that segment, and then maybe I'll step out so they can sit here.
Okay, and then we'll finish up after the segment, which is with Ariel.
All right, we back in. We got special guests. If y'all haven't noticed, they have joined us. They're sitting in. I would like to introduce Sky Directs,
What's up,
Fizz, Jordan Lee Brown, and my boy Brian Cooper here for the film Run Nixon. And just tell me, Sky, I want you to first introduce the film Run Nixon. Tell us about the film. Tell us how you made it, why you made it, the vision, the inspiration for it. And then tell us about, the actors that are in it, all of that.
Oh, man, you want to say everything. Okay. I won't give too much out. Just know it's coming out June 19th. So the movie's about a little boy named Emperor. He's was Nixon, and he has a bad heart, gets rushed to the hospital, and the parents got to figure out how to save him. And the mom works at a strip club, so there's no insurance to cover the surgery. So what she does is rob the strip club to pay for it, and everything turns bad. She ends up robbing the money from the character Slice, takes his money. He ends up finding out that she took it. So what he does is he ends up taking the boy Nixon, holding him hostage for his money. Dre, played by Fizz, got to figure out how to get his son back. So he's on a mission trying to get his son back while Jordan Lee Brown playing Slice is rolling around the city with Lil Nixon.
I actually had the pleasure of being the AD on this film with them. Thank you guys for giving me that opportunity. But it was just really insightful to see Sky in his element as a director. He's like a mix of I don't even, you can't even put a theme on it.
I'll give you one.
But
I'll give you one. If you take Michael Bay, right,
I was about to say
action,
Michael Bay.
You take Michael Bay. You take my man John Singleton with the edginess, rawness, and the urbanness. And then if you take Steven Spielberg with the gloominess, and if you take all three of them, put in one, you shoot out Sky motherfucking Directs.
Yeah, I was gonna say Michael Bay and mixed with Kanye West. Because you never know what you're gonna get with Sky. He might be like, let's blow up a helicopter. And then we'd be like, Sky, that's only gonna be 5 seconds, and it's gonna cost us $1 million. He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
You know I know.
And so shout out to Brian here's the producer. Tell us about what it was like to produce this film. We know with Sky Directs.
Man, creatively, he and I, we worked tirelessly trying to get the movie together. Just through the inspiration and hard work, he and I was able to bootstrap the project Run Nixon, and it was as you know, you were on set. All of the hard work and labor basically bled onto the film, and it's raw as it really is because it's really like that. So that's what makes the film so good, in my opinion.
Fizz, thank you for coming too. What was your character in the movie?
I played Dre, also known as Mookie. The father to Run Nixon. For me, I had a good time doing it. I really enjoyed working with Nick because he gave me a lot of creative leeway, you know, to really bring my character to life and the vision I have for him, you know. So it was a mission, man. It was a journey. You know, we guerrilla shot a lot of shit.
Yeah. We made it happen.
So that's him on his Kanye shit, you know.
Yeah.
We was out there late nights too.
Yeah.
Late nights getting it done. But it was a good process, man.
For sure.
Jordan Lee Brown. Yeah, Scott, can you pass him that mic?
Yeah.
Tell I hit your role was very villainous in the film. Tell us what it was like to prepare for that.
Man, say to prepare for Slice. Well, first of all, it's all praises to the Father. But
yeah,
as far as preparing for Slice, man, it was like me and Scott talked a while about the character Slice, because it was one of those things where he had to film run Nixon, but he had this like kind of grandiose idea for like this villain, and when I looked at the script, it's like kind of a whole story that go with like me getting the character Slice. But long story short, once I kind of broke down the script and saw what was going on, and realized like what the character kind of was to the film, it just became like a thing we kind of just was almost like in our like workspace, kind of chopping stuff down. And once I kind of get that figured out, I just kind of take the character and build it, and you know, you go into the little portal and you walk out as, you know, Slice. So it was it was a process.
Slice was hard, y'all. If y'all do we have that clip, Jay? Let's watch a clip from y'all. Y'all want to put the headphones on so you can hear?
I should blow your fucking head off.
What, you gonna kill me? Nah, you ain't gonna kill me. You ain't got that in you. But if you was gonna do it, this is how it should go. First, you should be trying to figure out where your son is, shouldn't you? And then maybe once you figure that out, you can pull the trigger on me. How that sound, Mookie? But you better pull that trigger, nigga, because any motherfucker bold enough to put a gun to my head gots to be crazy enough to pull the trigger.
Oh, this nostalgia right there! Oh, it was just getting good, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, it's like Run Nixon, man, June 19th.
Yeah, that was hard. What y'all think about that scene?
That was a great scene, and that was a great monologue.
Honestly, that's probably one of my favorite sayings. Don't pull a gun on unless you're gonna use it. So the fact that you use that saying is.
Are you done said it in real life before? Like,
no. My uncle says that, and I was like, I thought that was like the hardest shit ever. Like, exactly. Don't pull it on unless you're gonna use it.
You know, that's real talk. No, that was
exactly.
Yeah.
So like, Fizz and Jordan, y'all have like this whole cat and mouse thing going through the whole movie. You chasing him, trying to get the money. You trying to get your son back. Like, tell me what it was like, y'all working together to create this suspense and to create this fear and like this whole journey that y'all go through. Like, can y'all give me a little bit more on what that was like working together on that?
Oh yeah, what you want to go?
I feel like the key element for our interactions during the movie was we really had no interaction in between scenes or outside of filming. So when I came on set, I really looked at him like, this nigga got my son. Like, I want to fuck him up type shit, you know? So it really played into it with us just meeting on scene versus like, we didn't have no table reads or no shit. We didn't do all of that, you know? So it was really raw and it felt organic.
Yeah.
We got some table reads for the other talent, right?
No, that's bad, bro.
Not for you guys.
Yeah, but you know, kind of to piggyback off what Fizz said. Yeah, that was the thing. Like, you know, most of our shoot days is actually kind of separate. Like, he has like from just like watching the movie, you know, like the protagonist and the antagonist and the villain and the hero kind of, they have a meeting point in the film. So most of our scenes is kind of predicated like that, like to where you'll see a lot of Dre, a lot of Slice. So shoot days and set days, it was Fizz at his days he worked, I had my days I worked, and then we finally had the meeting of the minds and you know, like got some scenes cranked out. But it was chill, man. I'm low key on set. I'm chill vibe. So really, you know, I come do my work, get in, get out, and you know, I think Fizz was. I wasn't there, but I'm looking at the film. I think he was doing the same thing. So
yeah, I think during that scene we just watched, that was like the last scene that we shot for the movie. Yeah. So it really was like tense on that set day.
The build up, the climax, it was like, oh, we got to the point.
Yeah. Because that Slice character, he take on like an energy of his own. So like Slice kind of like, when Slice is on set, it's like it's almost like it puts you like in that space to where it kind of tenses everybody up because the scenes be intense and Slice is so villainous and just so like the whole, I don't know, it could be like a psychotic element, like, but whatever Slice.
I was gonna say just a question because with actors and stuff, they say like they low key become their characters that they're trying to get in his like sense of mind. Like you said, oh, I really felt like this nigga had my child. So you put yourself in that predicament in order to feel.
For me to host that character in my role, I just really took it on like it was real life. You know, like I didn't get no haircut. I was coming like I was really working for a repo center, like driving a tow truck. Like, I was coming to set.
My process is like a little different. I don't necessarily get in those spaces to where you feel like, I'm like, you like the Heath Ledger legends and people think he died because he became, but that's not true. I mean, you deal with so much as a artist and creative outside of the set. By the time you get to set, it's really fun. It's really like, that's like where you can kind of bring your imagination to life and create these things. So it's like, you already like Slice is like going to your tool shop and pulling out what you can create and what you can build. And you already kind of, at least for me, as far as speaking how I create, like already got such understanding of who Slice is that, they know like from cut to action, I can, you say action, Slice, you say cut, Jordan Lee Brown. Like, so I'm not walking around set trying to creep people out and be Slice out. Like, I'm not that. Really on set, I'm to myself. You might catch me in some like a room, the car, somewhere chilling, playing music, like, but I don't go home with Slice and feel like, this heavy character. I mean, because I go home with everything that Jordan Lee Brown got to process in his life and that, so, but everybody got their own process. So,
Okay. From here, I mean, can we cue up the Jazzy scene? I want you guys to watch. We have a film as well out now right now, and Lovers and Friends out now on Tubi. And before Jazz gets on up out of here, let's react to her scene.
Oh Lord. For somebody who is nice, somebody who's humble, kind, patient, talented. But the one thing I can't stand is somebody who's boring.
What's your idea of boring though?
Someone who just plays it safe. Someone who isn't as spontaneous or adventurous as I am. You know what I'm saying?
I think so.
Oh, I gotta take this. I'll be right back.
Oh, I forgot my condoms. I'm tripping, bro.
What your T-Pain looking ass doing in here?
Hold on, fam. I don't have a problem.
Hey.
Is that problem?
We were here dancing. It's a rehearsal studio, right?
Man, I don't know about no girl, about none of that. This is my spot. Matter of fact, get your Lizzo looking ass the fuck up out of here, nigga.
He was so funny with the line.
All right. I want no problem.
Okay. Jazz, tell us what it was like. Tell us what it was like preparing to play Sydney, the dancer, who the setup chick.
I wasn't that prepared. I was telling him before we started shooting the podcast, I was given the script like hours before we shot that scene. Yeah. And we didn't get to like the car scene after and stuff too, but I didn't have time to study who I was playing. I didn't really get like acquainted with who I was working with on camera. So I was really just shooting my shot.
I want to tell you, I've been getting like phenomenal reviews about you in that scene, and people asking me, who is that girl? She's like,
I've been getting DMs
you had
too.
A long
it's like crazy.
It was a pretty long monologue. That was like only half of your monologue.
Yeah.
And people be asking me about you all the time.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I want you to know, whatever you did, it's been received well.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
I want to ask you, like,
Yeah.
What was it like for you being on the set of Run Nixon? What was that experience like?
Man, it was I've known Sky for a long time, and but it was my first time kind of working with him in the elements of what he does and what I do. So I just was kind of wanted to just relish the moment of. I like to go on set with other directors because I'm a director myself, but I like to go on set with other directors that may be a little bit more experienced or maybe just have a different view on how they approach directing. So that's why I went into it with an open mind, like, okay, I want to learn. I've seen, he has a great resume, by the way, Sky. If y'all don't know Sky, he has a great resume. So I wanted to learn from him, really. Even though we're peers and we've been friends for a while, I wanted to just like, okay, I know he gets busy when he does his thing. So it was a lot of like, we had to guerrilla shoot it, but Sky is very like, he has a clear vision about what he wants, and he is persistent on getting it the way that he wants it, and nothing can get in the way of that. And that's what I learned, like as a filmmaker, is like, when you have your vision, don't let nothing get in the way of that. Yeah. And then like I said, like he will come up with an idea, and we just got to make it happen as a team. So I liked how the environment was so team like. No, you're right. And everybody was down to just get nitty gritty because we all shared the passion that Sky was bringing to the film.
Nah,
so
sure.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope to hear you say. Yeah. Very methodical, very yeah, because that's the big thing. Like I mean, Scott talk all the time about like just stuff like on pre-production to production, and like even like just sitting and posting and whatnot about like just certain components that you never know is going to like stand out in the film, like just that can something that could be like an accident, and it could be like the biggest, like, you know, nucleus, like the biggest, like it's a few scenes like that right now. I won't give nothing away till, you know, June 19th, of course, but yeah, it's a few scenes in there that's complete improv, or that wasn't supposed to happen, or the blocking was wrong, but it still turned out like perfect. So Sky's we always had back and forth about that. So I'll be looking at just different components to what you think makes a film like stand out. Like Scott, like even like you, Scott, like what you think, like as far as like when you look at Run, it's like what you think like makes it stand out. Like what's like just as we at June 19th. Now we at this phase. Now everything is done. You just sit back and take a look. What you like? Okay, this boom. Like this is why Run Nixon is like this. Like how you feel?
She gone?
Yeah, she had to go to another.
Right here. Kevin? Oh yeah, it's okay. Pico right there. For sure. No, that's a good question, Jordan. As far as what I like, the standout is y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, as far as like, I don't know if you know, Be More, what like before we even had the money to shoot the movie, what happened was we had to raise the money, and that was the hardest like mission, was to get the money to shoot the movie, and we did so many things. Like one of the biggest things was to go stand out on a corner of the street and do a GoFundMe and try to get awareness. And we held a sign in front of Netflix. I think I called Fizz and he didn't want to come. So
like, you got me fucked up. I ain't standing outside.
You want to try to support the movement, bro?
He didn't want to stand outside.
What was out there?
So I called Jordan and told him the idea, and this nigga is a trooper. So he came outside and we stood out there in front of Netflix. Literally, it was raining during Christmas, and we on Sunset in front of Netflix on the exit of the freeway, holding a sign, doing a GoFundMe for the movie Run Nixon.
That's some real slice like activity right there on the corner, grinding.
He put the backpack, because I had got this thing from China where it's like a poster backpack. Like it plays a trailer, on the top is a screen, and on the bottom is a poster. And you wear it as a backpack. It's huge. This nigga wore this shit while we went to the Grove too. Pass out, you know, digicards, promoting the movie, trying to get people to do the GoFundMe and shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like the passion that Jordan Lee Brown had in the beginning stages of the movie, and not knowing me, because I actually thought this nigga was a star before I met him. Like I'm assuming like he ain't gonna answer the phone, because I'm looking at him like, yo, this motherfucker is huge. And he hit me back, was like, yo, bro, I'll check it out. What's up? He thought he was actually gonna play his role, the dad. That was the crazy part.
You wanted his role?
He wanted his role. That was the crazy part about it.
That I wanted. It was like a matter of like I feel like I was getting to a point to where I had done so much as far as sharpening my skills and stuff. My main premise was like, bro, I'm not taking no like more Rudy Poo type role. I didn't even know like, so when I just saw like the character breakdown, like, cool, bro, I'm the lead. If we ain't talking lead, then leave me alone. Like that, it was like, but it wasn't like in that type of like, it was just in a way to where I put in a lot of work. Like, I don't know too many, not just like in a boast way, but I don't know too many actors that like go through the leaps and bounds and the measures that I would take.
I mean,
like,
Fizz has put in a lot of work. He's been doing this thing for a long time. His movies date back. His movies date back.
Yeah, I don't know too many. I just keep it that way. I don't know too many. You know, I mean, I know the measures and like the way that I break down stuff and how serious I get about stuff and
I felt like this was turning a different way.
Like what's turning a different way?
This interview.
What you saying?
Like it's a lot of shots being taken.
What shots? Like just the truth?
Like at me? No, it ain't no truth, nigga. You up here?
What ain't no truth?
What you talking?
So
like let's be real about it.
No, I'm just saying like the way how he just saying he breaking it down like how he breaks down the script and he gets into character.
Yeah. Was I not sliced on set?
Y'all had a movie without me, huh?
Was you there?
No, I don't think anybody's saying that, bro.
So you saw the movie, right?
Oh. You saw it.
So yeah, so we know what happened on set. Like
I know how you got your opportunities.
We keep it cute. Yeah, how I get my opportunity? Like, how you know my story?
You know my story then too, right? Because you throwing shots. It's like crazy, bro.
I'm just giving you the real.
I'm just saying, like you got your opportunities on this because I got a name. Let's be 100%.
I don't even know you before this outside of B2K. What you talking about? So I got his opportunity because the director of the film saw the work I was putting in, and he called me. He just told the story.
I think a lot of people care about this film because the name of B2K.
So that's why the whole Drake thing came. But that's the first time I heard about Fizz on the project. Like, okay, like Fizz. I said, cool. Like,
never.
But my name Jordan Lee Brown. Now you know it, right?
Nah.
So now you done heard of me. So now I'm here.
Forgetting. I still think.
And you've been feeling away about it. So now it's coming out on the podcast. You've been feeling away about it for a minute.
Not at all. I ain't felt no way about you. It's just interesting to hear what you got to say.
I'm just giving the real. I said I work hard. I take my craft serious.
Like I do a lot.
You've been feeling away ever since the what's it called?
So
we didn't do the festival.
Like this guy's trip.
So listen, we done had festival runs for this film. We done award ceremony. I've been winning awards and stuff. This man been feeling away ever since he been seeing awards been given. How many awards you know? How many awards you know? I mean, words like what time? Like speak to what this issue is, man. Speak to why you jealous. This is like some jealous shit going on.
Ain't no jealousy.
What is it
the
then?
Slice character is very iconic in the movie.
I love his character.
It's very iconic in the movie.
But this Jordan character, I don't know.
That's what he mad about. That's what he mad about. He thought we was gonna show us to the movie. We was gonna do some bump, and it was gonna be Fizz and all them and shit. And gonna be doing that shit.
Taking this shit too far.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. That's what the nigga thought. Nigga thought like I'm Fizz in the movie and everybody gonna come. And then like I come and do what I do.
What you really feel, bro?
Well, no nigga like you talk to me like
what's
that,
bro.
You know cameras just
we right here, my nigga.
You would never say what's up.
Do we need to?
We right here, my nigga. Nah, niggas is really pressing. Like, what's up, bro? We right here, my nigga.
A nigga like you would never talk to me.
Right here, my nigga. I ain't got no issue.
I can't even raise my voice to a nigga like you, bro. Like you would never like a nigga like this would never talk to me.
We really going with shit, right?
Bro,
come on,
what's up?
I feel none of this right now, bro. I feel like you know the cameras is on. I feel like you a nigga that done shot love and hip hop and shit trying to do something. Now, I feel like you a nigga that do all this fake shit.
You trying to get your name out there? That's what you trying to do?
I mean, people gonna know who Jordan Lee Brown is, man. People gonna know who Jordan Lee Brown is, man.
You want somebody to come
cameras are rolling. This what this nigga do. This nigga want a viral moment.
You sitting down.
This what he do, man.
You sitting down.
You ain't worth standing up for,
what's
man.
Up, bro?
You know how I get down, bro. Like it's not even worth.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not gonna deal with
I feel like
same love and hip hop, bro.
I feel like I'm loud talking to women.
I'm not about to do that. Y'all can this whole
I don't talk, bro. This is like talking strong to a woman, bro. This is like talking strong to a woman. Like, come on, bro. This is like Fizz from B2K, bro. This nigga know cameras is rolling, bro. This nigga know cameras is rolling, bro. Bro, this is like talking strong to a woman, bro. Like it ain't like no, bro.
And you ain't saying shit.
I feel nothing from you, bro.
But
this moment don't even feel.
I feel like this is bullshit. We ain't here for that.
Like, come on, my nigga.
You know what I feel like? You know what I feel like?
That you get an opportunity to be on mainstream.
I feel like Mona Scott's about to come out and say cut. That's what I feel like, bro. I feel like Mona Scott about to walk out and say cut. Good job, Fizz. Want to do it again? You're not not living that life, man. You're not living that life, man. Stop it, man. Stop it, man. I need Mona Scott to your cut, man. This nigga try to go viral. He's not living, but he would never talk to no nigga like me like that. When the cameras is off, a nigga like this will never talk like that, bro. Bro, when the cameras is off, I didn't even want to come here, man. So go back home, man.
Hey, come on, man.
He said this what?
It ain't even like that. It ain't even like that, man. It ain't even like that. 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 Hey, hold on.
Here we go.
All right, we roll. All right.
We need a shot.
Hey, I just want to
I don't even
apologize,
know.
bro. First and foremost, I want to apologize. That's not the tone that I really promote. I don't promote violence. I don't promote disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So I apologize for what occurred. I'm gonna be honest.
They kind of jacked up our studio a little bit, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. The tension has been building since day one, and I kept these guys separated. And I purposely do that on set because I want, even with Nixon, I wanted Nixon to not meet Jordan Lee Brown. Yeah. I want him to be afraid, intimidated on set. So he didn't meet Jordan until it was time to shoot his scene. Yeah, wow. And I purposely did that with Jordan Lee Brown. I feel like it was his character so aggressive. We got to keep him away and then bring him on set.
He was aggressive.
Damn.
I saw the aftermath. I still don't know.
I didn't know.
Happened.
I thought they had a good relationship, and
Yeah, man, I didn't see that coming. I'm sorry, man. I want to apologize as well, man. That shit is total, and this is really gonna fuck up a lot of shit, man.
Do you think that maybe Fizz, because Jordan did kind of steal the spotlight of the movie a little bit?
You said a little bit
from the reaction, like he won the best actor at the Michelle Film Festival. He won Best Actor at the Michelle Film Festival. He was a supporting actor.
Come on, man.
He made it seem like Fizz wasn't shit. Like, no, nigga, I do this. I was like,
he said
what
that?
is he saying? He was saying some wild shit. And
that
I was like,
wild because Fizz has kind of been doing this for a minute.
A long time. Okay, wow. I missed that.
Wow.
So everybody good now?
We in the middle of, we still didn't even finish the show, KP.
You
went to the bathroom and then why did you leave me like this?
I went and got a drink and came back and it was Avengers Endgame in this bitch. I didn't know what was going on.
It was all bad.
Yeah, but I mean, well, if y'all cool now, y'all want to stick around? And, because what we're going to go into next was Summer Smash, which was a segment we're going to look at.
Summer Smash.
I did. That's just like WWE and it's Summer Slam.
Yeah, Summer Slam.
So
I don't know.
I do want to add, like, how are y'all gonna do the rest of the press for the film? Because this is just the first press run. Like,
you know what?
They gonna have to be separated for the rest of the
for the fact that it got to that point. I didn't think. Well, I feel like it was gonna eventually get there. I didn't think it would get there that fast. But yeah, it's sad because we got to shoot the sequel, and it could jeopardize the sequel. So we just got to figure out how to be able to. The tension's so real. Like the movie's so raw, and when you watch the movie, you really feel that this is what it is, and they just brought it to life.
He brought he forgot the Slice's like he's a method actor, so he just thinking that Slice's he's still in character for Slice.
I don't think you understand. This dude breaks down. Jordan Lee Brown breaks down the script and takes it very serious. And he goes and he makes it become who he is, and he brings that person into his life and his mind. So when somebody else doesn't do that, that's kind of what he was saying. Like, is not taking it that serious. It disturbs him.
Yeah.
And whatever that tweak was, or that triggered him, it just took off. So yeah, we just got to figure out how to be able to move forward. It's a business at the end of the day, so we just got to get it right. But I'm gonna tell you this: the movie's so real. That lets you know how real it is.
Yeah. That's raw emotion. That's raw emotion. Well,
you want to keep it going?
Let's
we're already here.
We're here already.
Again, I apologize.
They came all the way from Vegas. Ariel came all the way out here.
We gotta keep it.
I apologize to Ariel.
I looked at yours.
She was so scared.
What do we do? And the thing is, I didn't want to say nothing because I was like, a lot of niggas don't like females speaking up. So I was like, I'm gonna just shut up. I don't know what to do.
You want to get caught in the cross.
That make them turn up more.
Yeah, she was gone.
Shit too.
Like that's much about me. All right, I'm gonna head out.
That's my cue. I'm done.
Yeah, she got on about too many egos.
Okay, so Sky, summer blockbusters. Okay. We want to rate these top 10.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? What we have? I'm gonna gonna read them off.
Okay.
We have this was on Rotten Tomatoes list, so this was about 75 of the top summer blockbuster movies. Men in Black, 1997, it was number 62. Bridesmaids, 2011, number 56. The Dark Knight, 2008, number 8. The Truman Show, 1998, number 36. Jurassic Park, 93, number 32. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, 1988, number 27.
There's some hitters on here.
They was all heat. Iron Man 2008, number 14. Toy Story 3 through 2010, number 4. E.T. 1982. This was number 1
I
on
knew
the
that
list.
had to be number one.
Speed 1994, number 66. Back to the Future 1995, number 24. And Harry Potter Part 2, Deathly Hallows 2011, number 11.
Okay.
Worst one on the list.
The worst one?
Give me the one to start off
I would
there.
say number 2.
Bridesmaids.
Bridesmaids. Yeah, Bridesmaids. Get out of
Well,
here,
you guys
bro.
are all guys. Of course, you're gonna say no to
Get outta here.
Bridesmaids.
Yeah, that gotta
I liked
go.
it.
Get out of
It
here.
sounded sexist, didn't it?
That
Very
right out the
sexist.
gate.
Right out the gate.
It's an
Bridesmaids
all
wasn't
females cast.
It
and you
wasn't
guys
funny
just
to you?
diss the fuck
I never watched it. Never. What I'm gonna do watching Bridesmaid. I don't.
by yourself, unless you were watching it with
I
your
got a
Right.
scratch on my hand.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bridesmaids was funny as hell.
Okay.
funny. I
That
liked
shit was
it.
The only reason why I exited is because I never watched it. But
Okay. Okay,
We have
Brandon?
to cross some of them off.
For
bro.
sure.
They're all
I
good
put
movies.
they are.
but
But so where? So you do you?
I'm with him on Bridesmaids.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I liked it.
You got to speak up for the.
Oh, y'all
liked
must
it.
have watched it together.
No, we didn't watch it
The
together.
way I'm seeing the chemistry, it look like y'all watched it together. KZ,
It was
baby, come
so
on.
Such a
funny,
good
bro.
movie.
It
Yeah,
was
y'all watched it together.
what you got?
funny,
Y'all
bro.
watched
You
it
watched it
together.
together.
That's why y'all liked it.
That's why we
Okay.
love the
Listen,
movie.
Them white women in that movie.
Oh.
It was like the female hangover.
Absolutely.
Right.
They
There
had
you
the
go.
female
But why is
hangover.
the Hangover not on?
Okay,
here?
they had good. They
Hey, that's
had.
crazy. Why
It
is
wasn't.
it-
It wasn't a summer movie. That's the only reason.
Okay.
It would have been.
All right.
You never seen Bridesmaids either.
No.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
it's
So
like
it's
that.
out of here.
So I had no comment.
So that's 3
It's
hits
outta
too.
here.
That Joker's gone.
All right. Well, we put it at 10 then. Fine. Fine.
Yeah.
Damn, they're gonna hate that.
Yeah.
They're gonna hate
You got
that.
12 movies on here though.
I put
So
12.
we got to
just
X
to
out
see.
too.
Yeah.
Y'all can't.
I'm
do
saying
that.
Harry Potter is a
Iron
book.
Man, I would take that out. Yeah, that can go for me. Iron Man can go.
Iron Man kicked off the Marvel Cinematic Universe, what we know and love today.
But it wasn't the best one in the universe.
Hey, listen. All right, Comic Con.
It did so much for us as a generation and as a people.
All right.
I'm saying
say Harry
Bridesmaids
Potter.
is like 12. You put 12 on them.
Well,
already.
I just put 12. We're not even going to count 2 of them. We just going straight into 10. I just want
Okay.
to go top 10.
Yeah,
of
we got a
them.
lot on the list.
Yeah.
You got Back to the Future. You got Harry Potter. Harry Potter bigger than
It is.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
Harry Potter,
Potter's
Universal
bigger than
Studios.
Iron Man.
Ain't no Iron Man at Universal Studios.
They got something. They got
No.
something.
No.
Something
No.
for Iron Man?
No, they got it in
No,
Las
it's
Vegas
just
where
there.
the character Iron Man is standing there by himself.
You want
That's it.
you want Iron Man number 9 on here.
He's out of here.
He's out of here.
We got to
Or,
X
or
out
not
too.
at all. Or you don't want him at all. He's not even on
I
the
would
list.
say who Roger Rabbit. That can go.
Okay, so take
Who framed
Roger
Roger
Rabbit.
Rabbit?
I'm
That
with
can
that.
go.
I'm
That
with
can
that.
go.
I don't
That
think
can
that
go.
really stands the test of time
Yeah.
anymore. I'm with that. So what else is gone off the list?
So that's 2, right? Bridesmaid
Oh,
and
you took-
Iron
oh,
Man.
you took Bridesmaids out the-
Who
out-
Framed Roger
Yeah,
Rabbit?
Bridesmaids is off.
Okay, so Bridesmaids and Roger Rabbit doesn't even make our top 10.
No.
And the Truman Show. That can go too.
No, now you're getting crazy. Now you're getting crazy. Jim
Speed.
Carrey's best?
Speed.
That was his best?
Hold on, no.
Wait, best?
You're
Wait,
right.
best? Wait, best?
One of his best.
The man.
One of his best.
Okay, that's
that
Truman
was-
Show. But you
really-
wouldn't say that's his best?
I'm not saying this is best.
Liar, liar, fun with Dick and Jane. Oh,
We're
Not
talking
fun
about.
and
We're
Dick
talking
and
about
Jane. I love Dick and
blockbusters.
We're talking
What's
about
the,
summer
give it a-
blockbusters.
Dumb and Dumber?
Dumb and
Yeah.
Dumber.
Like, come on. Oh, the TV, the cable guy?
Mask.
Cable
The
guy.
mask.
I feel like y'all sleeping on the Truman Show. Truman Show was really groundbreaking
was
and
good,
phenomenal.
but come on,
So it's
baby.
number 10? You want the Truman,
Truman Show at 10.
I would say 10. I would
Truman
give it
Show at 10.
I would give it 10.
We gotta go
You okay
somewhere.
with
You
that?
think where you think it's
agree with
at?
It was a block. It was number 66 as a blockbuster.
Let's go Speed and then Truman Show.
Speed, okay. And I rock with Speed. I've been waiting for a part 2 with them, but you know, Truman Show at 9 is crazy. But I'm a.
Then we can go.
Are you reordering these joints?
We're
or-
reordering our
Okay.
opinions. But you know what we should have did? We should have based it off of something.
We base
shoulda
we base
based
them
it off
on
of-
like how, we usually. I mean, we base them off how are we basing them off how good they are.
Like movies that
for
like
us.
stuck and changed the world. Like it means something to you, like the movie. So I was like,
okay,
the Truman Show doesn't
do it for you.
No.
It's
Then I'm
okay.
going next.
Like
week. I would say the Toy Story.
It's like
Toy Story is like
how rewatchable. Let's base it off how
They said
rewatchable.
Toy Story out? Y'all
no,
saying Toy
no,
Story
we
out?
don't say out. I'm saying that's
You
like
said Toy Story 8?
I'm saying Toy Story 8.
But KP, let's go off of test of time. Like, how rewatchable is it? Are we still? Will we still watch it today?
There we go.
That's
I like that.
Criteria. I'm not gonna go watch a Toy Story again around
You
Christmas.
wouldn't?
Maybe Christmas.
I was like,
It wasn't even a Christmas movie. That's what's so crazy.
Okay, well there it is.
Toy Story 3, bro, was
that's three.
it was
Okay, I'm sorry.
everything. Toy Story 3 was
that's like probably
one of the
best greatest movie.
It was number 4 on the Rotten Tomatoes. It is
So
like
wait,
that.
are we going number 1 first?
What's your number 1?
My number 1 on here will be between E.T. and Jurassic Park.
Rewatch.
I'll say E.T.
Standing the
E.T.
test of time.
That's the first movie I
That's the first movie.
Standing the test of time is
cried like a baby watching E.T.
Standing the test of time is
Right.
E.T.
E.T. gets on our list.
I would say E.T. number 1, number 2 would be my Jurassic Park for me. That's my number 2.
I would go E.T. and Dark Knight. Standing the test of time. How much I'm gonna rewatch the mugs.
I would say E.T. first, Toy Story, and then Back to the Future. My first, second, and
Back
third.
to the Future is
I like-
Back to the
like
Future is
Back-
my top 5.
Yes.
For me, for sure. But also is the
Men
Dark
in
Knight.
Black.
The Dark Knight? Are we the Dark Knight?
Dark Knight is
The Dark Knight is
for
fire,
me.
but that's just
I will watch
because
that
Heath
every
Ledger.
day.
That's just honestly, it was Heath that did it for me. I don't think. And when you said you don't really fuck with Iron Man, I was like, if we're just going off of the superhero, I would fuck with Iron Man more than I fuck with Batman, and people hate that.
No, they shouldn't.
But the thing is,
Iron
I
Man
feel
is
like
a staple in
Batman's
our
like
thing.
poor me,
No,
and Iron Man's
no,
like I'm a cocky
no, it's
nigga and
not.
I don't care.
It's not.
Iron Man is not, Robert Downey Jr. is not a staple.
Okay,
I
yeah,
love
but
Robert
it's
Downey
a drug
Jr.
addict over his character.
Tony Stark is
Batman?
the Timu.
You're tripping.
He's the Timu
You're
Bruce Wayne.
tripping.
He's the Timu
What?
Bruce Wayne.
Far as the tonality of Batman versus Iron Man, Batman is always dark and moody. I love the dark and moody movies, so I would choose for the production standpoint of view, Batman for that dark and moody vibe. You can watch it at night and fall asleep. Iron Man's bright.
What movie do you think between had a bigger impact?
Oh, bigger impact?
Dark Knight. Dark Knight is a bigger
Every nigga I've
impact.
ever met loves that.
So
There's a
I need
Batman
y'all to
card.
think about this.
Like-
Dark Knight, I'll give it to you. It's the first Oscar won from a superhero. But
Impact.
Iron Man kicked off the Marvel Cinematic
But
Universe.
It kicked it off,
gave
but it's
Robert
not the
Downey
best one.
Jr.
It's
a
not
whole
even the best
career.
movie in its own universe. It's like if you rank the Marvel movies, it's like at the bottom of the Marvel movies.
Dark Knight. What are we talking
Dark
about? Number
Knight.
2? Are we talking about number 2 here?
Dark Knight it has the greatest villain of all superhero movies.
So Dark Knight would be 2.
No, my two
No,
is Jurassic Park.
This was Jurassic Park. Yeah,
I
1,000%.
like
John
me some
Williams?
Jurassic Park. I like.
Come on now. Like,
I'm
We
with
got
you.
that's Spielberg too, right?
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
We got Spielberg at 1 and 2.
That's
Have
a
you
cult.
seen- have you seen Jurassic
That's
Park?
his man, Spielberg.
She has
Yeah.
never
I
seen
haven't seen
Jurassic Park, right?
Oh,
she has to leave.
I'm not in shit. Dinosaurs and shit. That's why I never watched it.
What?
Get out of
Who
here.
are you?
That's
Who
amazing.
am I?
Jurassic Park is one
Is
of
it-
the best.
Okay,
movies
so
of all
wait,
time.
are we talking about just the first one, the very
Just
first
the first one.
Okay,
So
It's
It's
iconic and it's
iconic.
rewatchable.
I see what we're dealing
Jurassic
with.
Park
Okay.
is dope.
Okay, well, I'll do my homework and I'll watch it.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Oh, she's a baby.
Yeah, but you know, some
No,
movies,
but I'm saying-
you gotta
But
watch.
did you watch E.T.?
Yeah, I watched E.T.
So how you
I wasn't into
that.
dinosaurs. I was into like the other shit. Like I guess E.T. caught my eye.
extraterrestrial space.
What you think
Like,
E.T.
okay, I'm
is?
not
That's
saying
an alien.
it is.
That's
I'm
really
not
some
really
other
into time,
shit.
but it was just I don't know, like the nostalgic feeling when you're watching it and they're like, it's a family movie.
What you think Jurassic Park is?
I just never seen it.
Okay, now go home and watch
Go home
Jurassic
and
Park.
watch that
Okay,
today
You got
and
to.
text all of us what
Yeah.
you think
I
about it.
fuck
You
with
won't
it,
cry
girl.
at the end.
I'm gonna cry.
You won't cry.
You won't cry, not Jurassic
I
Park.
don't think I've
no,
ever
no.
cried over a movie.
About E.T.
What? You have no heart.
You
Pixar,
didn't shed a tear over E.T.?
Pixar, Disney.
Where-
I was a little sad, but I don't think I
I
should
cried.
Talking to his
I
mom,
literally
too.
cried. I cried.
I cried.
So where we at on the list, KP?
So this is where we are. So we gotta finish up. Number
watching
1,
Rudy.
we all agree. Me too. Number 1, I agree. We all agree. E.T. Number 9 is Truman Show. Number 10 is Speed.
Okay.
Cross off the list. completely will not make it is Bridesmaids and Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
Where do we go next?
Let's go number 2.
So what's number 2?
What do y'all think? What's up?
Mine's is Jurassic Park.
Brandon?
I'm going with Jurassic Park.
Dark Knight.
This is tough. This is tough.
What you going with?
This is tough.
You gotta make the pick. I mean, we got two for Jurassic Park.
I would go Jurassic Park, then Back to the Future.
That's 3 years old.
I can see that.
So that's number 3, Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
3, good.
Top 3.
So what do you go next?
Oh, that's just 2.
That's just 2.
No.
That's just 2.
All right. And 3.
3.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future is my shit.
Back to the Future. Classic.
Number 3.
Dang, everybody Back to the Future. Okay.
I love me
All right,
some
go
love-
Back to
some
the Future.
This is classic.
McFly, bro.
How do y'all not? How do y'all not have? Hey, you guys!
Oh, the Goonies.
It wasn't a summer blockbuster.
Oh, we're just going off of summer.
These are just summer.
Why do you not have Bad Boys? Bad Boys was a summer blockbuster.
This new one, and the original.
No, the original.
It didn't.
The original Michael
It was
Bay.
like I didn't add it. I think it might have been on this list.
Come on, it was on the list.
Maybe
it was.
But I just picked. I just went random with the joints.
That would be my number 3. Would be Bad Boys number 1, the original.
Bad Boys 1.
Wouldn't be there.
Bad Boys 1 was a summer blockbuster. It put
Bad Boys
Michael
number
Bay
1?
and Will Smith and Martin on the map for action.
Martin Lewis, it was a rap. Michael Bay done put in. He put in
It kicked off Michael
$100,000
Bay.
himself to do
It kicked off Michael Bay.
Yeah, it kicked off Michael Bay.
I don't know if it kicked off Michael Bay.
He did commercials before that. He did the Got Milk commercial. Remember that?
Kicked off Michael Bay, bro.
Yeah. After that, he did the Bad Boys movie. It was a rap for all 3 of them. That's a cold history for us.
That is. I like that. We remember that. We're gonna add that. That's a clip. We need that. Remember that.
Sure.
There you go.
Back to the Future, number 3.
Okay.
4.
4. What are we looking at?
4.
I said, when do we put
How about
Toy
Men in
Story
Black?
on this shit? Oh.
Y'all not I'm telling y'all, my top Harry Potter's in my top 5. Y'all, I don't think y'all understand. I know a lot of older niggas are. I get it.
What you saying?
A lot of older
You gonna get
niggas
some
are.
sliced fish shit?
You gonna get sliced. You gonna get sliced, bro.
Is his name Harry Potty? Is that the name?
Harry Potty.
That nigga can't spell it after that.
That's crazy.
That's how you know a young nigga.
Who did this?
What's the typo?
How are we skipping Dark Knight? I don't understand.
Okay, so Dark Knight, what, number
I
4?
get no respect with Dark Knight.
Dark Knight number 4?
Yes.
All right, Dark Knight
Toy
number
Story
4.
is up for me.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, so between Dark Knight, Harry Potter, and Toy Story.
Toy Story can be
Who
up
put
there.
Harry Potter back in this?
Harry Potter gotta be
I
there.
fuck with Harry
Y'all
Potter.
really don't understand, bro. Harry Potter is a G, bro. Y'all have to he's one of
This
the greatest
original or
heroes
this is
on
part
here.
2?
This is part 2.
He just not
You didn't
big.
finish it?
He just not bigger
No,
than
I did
Dark
part
Knight.
1. I didn't do part 2.
You didn't finish?
Part 1 actually was.
No, because after junior high school we was on to other stuff. We
Yeah,
was on
like-
to ATL and stuff like that.
Yeah, ATL.
Deathly
Is
Hallows
that not a summer
was the ending of all the Harry Potter.
ATL, is that a summer movie?
It wasn't even close.
It was not close.
No.
It's on nobody's
you gotta
list.
go with
That's cool because
I love
how do you not have our urban hits like for us? We ain't got none of that. I don't see Friday on here. I don't
Friday
see
night, it wasn't a summer blockbuster.
for us, not the fucking world of everybody else.
I went by the Rotten Tomatoes list.
I don't see no John Singleton movies.
He
on
said.
here.
He
He didn't
said.
have none for the summer.
We're
He said
disrespecting the
forget.
culture.
He said
of-
forget
of
Rotten
our- of our
Tomatoes. We
community.
doing urban flicks.
Oh
We should
man,
make
you gotta
whatever
mix
we
and match.
feel is black summer movies. We just go off that. All black summer
I couldn't even tell you.
Man, I can tell you.
Give me one. Give me some black summer movies.
ATL Friday, like Friday to this day, is continue to be using people's music videos, and
Absolutely.
remaking it. You know what I'm saying?
That would be number 1. If we did that.
Poetic Justice is a hit. Like that's her urban. Like they got
Oh, and
Boys in
they
the
got
Hood.
T-shirts. Poetic Justice in all the stores.
Yeah.
You know, this is our community. This is our. This is where we grew
Is
up
Crooklyn a summer movie?
Crooklyn?
Oh, that was a summer movie.
That's a dope movie.
That's a
You wanna
dope
know
ass
why?
movie.
Ain't nobody watching no Crooklyn. Ain't nobody watching no
I'm
Crooklyn.
from Brooklyn.
He connect to that.
That's a dope
Yeah,
movie, of course.
resonates with
He was
I
at
am
home
so
watching Get Rich or Die Trying. Bang bang.
I don't know. I like happy little stuff.
You can't say Brooklyn's Finest wasn't good though.
Oh, Brooklyn Finest is off the chain, boy.
Yeah,
But that's not a classic that he tried to say. You know, that's one of our black.
Who was
movies.
Brooklyn Finest? Which one was that?
What do you mean?
With Wesley Snipes.
No, Robert Downey Jr. With the black guy that passed away.
Chadwick.
Not Chadwick Bowick. No, the other one that got the scar in his forehead. But no,
did you say Michael Bay?
Wait, Denzel was in the movie.
No,
right?
not Denzel.
I said he was in the movie though, wasn't he?
No. White man can't jump. White man can't jump. What's my man's name? Why am I tripping?
Wesley?
I know
Yeah,
you're
Wesley
talking about.
Snipes. Wesley
You're talking about the dude that passed away from cocaine.
I didn't hear you. My bad.
That was the first thing you said.
He had a
John Washington, not John.
Michael.
Wesley Snipes, was it 50 Cent? Was the antagonist?
It was Wesley Snipes, and it
So
was.
Jay, this is when you're supposed to pull this shit up for us to see. This we gotta go here though. We gotta go here.
We need our screen operator.
We need it here.
We need Candace in here.
Yeah, because we gotta go here with these so the audience can see.
You
what
never
we're
seen
talking
Brooklyn's Finest?
Yeah, I seen this.
Yeah.
Don Cheadle and
Don Cheadle. That's
That's
it.
what I was trying.
Yeah,
Okay,
Don
and then-
Cheadle.
But you said somebody that died. That's what got me thinking.
Didn't Don Cheadle pass away?
No, he's in a movie we just reviewed today.
You thinking about what's his name?
I know you're talking about my man who passed away. He had to lace cocaine or whatever.
Yeah.
He was in
Okay,
that
my bad. I
too.
apologize.
You gonna wish that on
I
my good
apologize.
nigga John?
No, because I won't work with
Yeah.
Don, so I was like, damn, did he?
Yeah, he's
Well,
amazing.
Well, let's continue on the list,
sure.
KP.
Number four.
We got sidetracked. Where we at? Number 5?
We ain't even did
No,
4.
we got 4. We on 4.
That was 4. You going 5?
Dark Knight probably will go 4. Cause Dark Knight it
I
won
agree
an
with
Oscar.
Dark Knight.
It's a big.
I agree with Dark Knight.
It's a movie that people can rewatch. Black people, white people, all
I watch
people.
it all the time.
Heath Ledger won an Oscar. I mean, if you love,
agree with Dark
you
Knight.
love. Okay, Dark Knight 4. We'll go
Dark
there.
Knight. All right, we still number 6.
5.
Oh, 5. Harry Potter for me.
Harry Potter for me would be
Okay,
that
that's
too.
2. What you
Okay,
got?
I'll give y'all Harry Potter.
Okay,
Toy
okay.
Story.
Did you ever watch Harry Potter?
She's waiting for Toy Story.
Yeah, I was like, I'm waiting for Toy
She's
Story.
waiting. She's just.
It would have been.
Oh shit.
Toy Story number 6 for me.
Hold on, let me
I was
see.
about to say it would have been Toy Story up there for 5 for me, but I can go 6.
Hey, do we have any napkins back there?
You need this paper right here?
Let's do that.
this?
We'll use the paper.
You just hook it up.
Yeah, use the paper. It'll be all right.
Use the paper.
Okay, number 6, Toy Story for me.
You sure?
For
My
me,
bad,
Toy
dude.
Story, 1000.
Okay.
Because this is what we have left. We got 6, 7, and 8 left. We have Toy Story, Iron Man, Men in Black.
Toy Story, Iron Man.
Oh,
Toy Story.
Oh, well, yeah, Toy Story, and then I'll say Men in Black right after.
Men in Black. Yeah,
Okay. Toy Story at 6.
should have been 4.
Men in Black at 7.
Yep. What's number 8?
Iron Man at 8.
By the choice
That
of
sounds
KP.
about right.
Okay.
And it's crazy that we don't have Bad Boys 1 and Bad Boys 4 on this mother
Thank you, Kate.
list.
4 will be. 4 I think is going to be one is going to really be on here. Let me read them off what we got here. Number 1, Summer Smash, our top 10 rank summer blockbuster movies. This is what we have. Number 1, E.T. Okay, that's consistent on all the lists. Number 2, Jurassic Park, well deserved. Number 3, Back to the Future. Number 4, Dark Knight. Number 5, Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows, Part 2. Number 6, Toy Story, Part 3. Number 7, Men in Black, the original. Number 8, the first Iron Man. Number 9, The Truman Show. And number 10, Speed. And we're okay with that.
Yeah,
That's a list.
That's it. That's it. That's a good list.
I'm good with that.
I'm mad you don't have a couple, but that's cool.
Well, it was a lot. Rotten Tomatoes.
We gotta
has put a
stop
lot
letting
of that.
KP pick all the list.
Well, I like to get a mix. I like to get a mix.
You didn't get no
Black and white.
You
We
didn't
got some
you
black.
didn't get one director that's black on there. You didn't get one.
There
That's
wasn't
messed
none.
up.
There wasn't none.
There was for our community. There was.
Oh, okay. Now, yeah. If we from ours, yes. From Rotten Tomatoes,
You know, that's
it was maybe a couple.
I can't wait until we have a Sky Directs movie that's on one of these
I
lists.
can't fight against that. That's gonna be
Yeah.
the next summer.
Yeah.
Next
Next
summertime, y'all
summer
gonna
gotta
sit
be-
and talk about this situation.
Next
Yeah.
summer, big black blockbuster director.
Are you gonna start getting into some acting?
Oh yeah, honestly, I took a long break for a minute, but I'm gonna get back into it now.
You should.
Thank you.
You know, I think you can do really well, especially in a project like Ron Nixon. You would have been great.
Yeah, we should run it up. What's the next film?
What's the next film?
The next is a sequel to Run Nixon. It's Slice of Revenge.
Okay.
As long as these dudes can get it right. But hey, we gonna keep that energy because it's gonna carry on to the sequel.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me being in the middle, trying to make sure everything's okay.
All right. Well, let's round it out here. Yeah, B. We got our list. Let us know. Let us know
we're gonna wrap it up. But if y'all want to let us know about, you let us know Slice's Revenge is on the way. Anything else y'all want to let us know about before we wrap it up?
Yeah, as long as as long as y'all, the world, go check it out and say, hey, we need to see a sequel, because at the end of Run Nixon, it's gonna tell you that there's a sequel involved. So if y'all say, yeah, we want to see a sequel, we want to see where this is gonna go, we gonna promote it or produce it and push with it. So
what else y'all working on?
I can't tell you, but just know that there's a lot of big players involved. Sony being one of them.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Give it to us, and then give us the social media, everything, where everybody can find you.
Yeah, Sky Direct. Just Google Sky Directs. The movie Run Nixon coming out on Apple TV and Tubi June 19th. It's going down.
June 19th.
June 19th. This
Brian
Wednesday.
Cooper at official Bizzy BIZZYB.
Yeah.
Instagram.
Nice. Ariel, give it to us. What you got coming up? What's next on the agenda for you? What you got? Where can they find you?
You can find me at Ariel Janelle JANEL, Ariel Ill, and then you'll see me coming up real soon. Just give me a,
right,
give me a second.
Give you a real second.
Real soon.
Give you a little second. Okay. And y'all already know.
I got back in the motion.
Yeah, get back. You have to. Especially because you like movies so much. There's not a lot of models that we bring up here to really watch movies for real.
Yeah, and honestly, I already know I have a range. I think I can do it.
Give me a scene right now.
Give you a scene.
Give me the color purple right now. Who told Hoppo to beat me? There you go. All right.
There you go.
Wait. You said what was a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
What did you say was a Christmas movie?
She said
Toy Story.
Toy Story. Okay. Why does my mom think that The Color Purple is a Christmas movie? Would you consider The Color Purple a Christmas
There's
movie?
no seasons in The Color Purple.
Yeah,
Just
when
misery.
Oprah came back and she was after.
It was Christmas?
It was Christmas. She came back and it was Christmas.
Okay.
And all her kids were like grown and stuff. That's when she was like, somebody get my kids. She started. Nothing
happy or magical about
Scott, what's your favorite movie? Top 3. I want to pick your brain real quick.
My favorite would be Jurassic, E.T., and then I watch Shutter Island damn near every day.
Those are your top 3 go-tos. Like
my
all the
go-to would be Shutter Island, Why Do Fools Fall in Love? And then
that's a random one I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just something about it. I just in tune with it. Lorenz Tate did his thing. And then there's another one I keep watching. I forgot the name of it. I don't watch new movies. I don't like new movies. I don't watch them because they just, to me, I don't know. They just don't connect. But yeah, as far as and it'll be Friday. I can watch Friday every day. Okay. As if it was new.
You know, not love don't cost a thing, but what was the name?
Why Do Fools Fall in Love.
Why Do Fools Fall in Love doesn't get a lot. It doesn't get a lot of the credit.
It doesn't get a lot of credit
that I think it really deserves.
Yeah, I know.
It gets credit for.
That's the thing.
Frankie Lyman.
Frankie Lyman. You know.
My third is Catch Me If You Can. I'm sorry.
Nice.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, Catch Me If You Can. 1,000%.
Applause for that because that's for not Tom Hanks and. Oh wait, Tom Hanks wasn't in that. Yes, he was. And Leonardo DiCaprio, amazing.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, amazing.
Yeah,
that boy's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm a Scarface fan.
Of course.
Al Pacino, Scarface.
I can see that you was throwing niggas around.
King of New York.
King of New York. King of New York. You know that was one of them. Of course, you know the.
Brian's from New York.
Brooklyn's Finest is gonna be one.
Yeah.
If I say like on the really like the real tip, like, you know, like make you, I mean, believe it or not, this is a Tyler Perry movie. I don't even know the title of it.
Okay.
But it was the movie where the guy was an inventor and he was trying to invent something and he had this wife.
Acrimony.
Oh man, that's one of my favorite films. That's one of my favorite films. I'm not a big.
You ain't even watch it.
I'm not a big Tyler Perry fan, but that movie is like top tier, bro. That movie is unbelievable.
Acrimony is a Tyler Perry gem.
Oh man, you gotta watch that. They sleeping on that one. Hey, listen. That movie's. Matter of fact, that movie almost describes like every filmmaker plight almost, but it just done it in an inventor's way. He went through so much.
I'm gonna watch it today.
Watch
because he said something about it earlier.
It's Taraji. She killing it, bro.
Yeah. That was a great movie, man.
Great movie.
Tyler
Perry, great movie.
Okay.
Yeah, this movie's excellent. He did
favorite movie.
I have a lot of favorite movies.
Give me
Yes,
3.
but- Well,
that you can watch
we were
right
talking
now.
about hood movies, and I was like, my favorite ones. I used to love City of God.
Yeah. I love City of God. Yeah.
Even if you really know about it, Shatas. I used to love
Shout out,
Shatas.
oh my God.
Hey, Shatas is funny.
To be special.
Take that one.
I see that on Tubi all day.
To be special.
I was like, if I think of another one,
that's what you can watch that anytime?
I can watch that actually anytime. It's one of my favorite movies.
Okay.
And I love to laugh, so honestly, I'll say some How High. I feel like to watch How High.
How High? Okay.
Or I do love movies, and I was like, everybody can say I'm corny for this, but The Notebook is a classic.
The Notebook
if you really
is
watch
a classic, and it tears every time.
Great movie. The way he loved her.
I know you did.
Or another movie you guys should see with Angelina Jolie
You don't
is
watch no white people
Original
movies, huh?
Sin.
No.
That was good. Or
Zero.
Oh, you're like a movie buff.
yeah, or Taking Lives. That was another good movie.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. But yeah.
What's your favorite one? Oh, we love that we got his favorite.
Favorite
one.
hood movie.
Scott, watch.
What's the hood
favorite
movie?
favorite hood movie?
Hey B, what's the hood movie that they shot it like it was like almost
I
like
know,
a reality?
I know what you're talking about.
Like a reality joint, like
down in Atlanta.
Snow on the Bluff?
Snow on the Bluff.
Hey,
Well, since we're talking about Snow on the Bluff, we did film a movie. We did a second feature film. B More was the AD there. It's called What Are You Afraid Of? Check for it coming out this fall with the amazing director, Scott Directs again here. And yours truly, the greatest producer in the United States of America, Brian Cooper. But we actually filmed in the Bluffs. We filmed in the hood.
Have you seen Snow on the Bluff?
We was there.
Y'all forced me to watch it. Y'all some niggas, boy.
Yeah, we was
Snow
in
on the
there.
Bluff is a movie that you just don't think about. Like, it just
But it was shot with the what's that movie?
With a camcorder?
It was the same style as the what Blair Witch style.
But it was a
Blair Witch style.
camcorder though.
Well, you kind of like it's real or this isn't real, but it was really
Like, you
raw.
don't know if it's real or
not.
fake.
Yeah.
Like when the girls got robbed, that was really good.
That
He got
was
in the car
good,
with him
yeah.
and he's like,
He was like,
"Do a
"Oh, yeah, I
drug
got a place
challenge."
to go.
Yeah. Get that shit up,
I thought it was real for like 3 years.
Yeah, you and I did too. Yeah.
I don't know what to expect.
Yeah,
out
Blair
of
Witch style. Yeah.
I don't know what we might get from you.
The real
from time to
dramatic
time.
camera
You
shots
can-
and stuff.
You can work in all realms
A little
here.
bit here and there.
She went from hood to Notebook. Snow in the Bluff to Notebook is crazy.
Right. Yeah, she did.
That's crazy.
I
Where you
think
from?
But of course, Paid in Full is the top movie out of
Paid in
all hood
Full.
movies. Of course.
Niggas die every day.
I like. No, I do
Paid
like
in
Paid in
Full, yeah.
Full. You
I
got
would
me
agree
there.
with that. I would agree
That's gotta
with
be the
that.
best.
Paid in Full?
That gotta be the best
I do like
hood
Paid
movie
in
ever
Full.
made.
You got me
It's a
there.
real story though.
You got
It's
me
a real story.
Yeah.
That is a true story of AZ Faison and the guy that just got killed. His name was. He just killed him last year. He got out of prison.
Damn.
The guy that did the murders that Cameron played the role. His
man.
name. He was a Puerto Rican and black guy. Well, he was actually just Puerto Rican, but he looked black. And last year or a year and a half ago, they killed him doing it in Harlem. So he was in the witness protection program. He started coming around, getting comfortable. And the real story out of Harlem is that he was dating a girl over there, and the young boys were seeing him show up, and the young boys went in there.
Rico?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in real life, Rico's name was I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but the real character, he's now deceased.
No, it was the real character.
But that was this is based off. A lot of people don't know that.
I didn't
This
know
is
that.
based off of a real Harlem drug story.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
a
Paid
real
in
one.
Full. I give it. I give it to you.
I
with
watch
that
Paid in
one.
Full all the time. Yo, my mans.
Yeah.
Yo, my mans. Tell my mans go that way, man. Who's my mans, man? Tell them go that way.
Yeah,
you know what it's about? It's about not looking like you.
My uncle tried to copy the Paid in Full pose.
Paid in Full.
Oh yeah, you be with it. You are.
We tried to copy the Paid in Full pose. Me and my uncle and my
Oh
cousin.
yeah, that was it.
She is.
I grew up with a lot of my boy cousins, my uncles, and everything like that. So it's pretty much everything I got put on.
How about Juice? What would we rate that?
Love Juice. Oh, I love Juice.
How about Above the Rim?
Ooh, what?
Above the Rim.
Above the Rim is fire. Ooh, I love anything above the rim. I love it.
Above the Rim is better.
Boys
I like the
in the
sound. I like the
Boys in the
soundtrack.
Hood.
Yeah.
Soundtrack.
Boys in the Hood is better than all
John
three of those.
Singleton's on here.
That's what I said. Yo, KP.
It wasn't no summer.
We got to do F. Gary Gray and John Singleton,
And I'm
man.
with
Friday and Boys in the Hood.
So can you come back so we can do it like a
Let's do
director
that.
special?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
let's do
saying?
that.
Because for us, we can really tap into that. But when you got other people, you got to go with what everybody,
What everybody
might know.
like. Yeah.
For us, we can go crazy on that.
Yeah.
I love F. Gary Gray.
Yeah, we
and
gotta
John
do
Singleton.
that.
Higher
We gotta-
learning. We don't even
And you know who people sleep on?
Which one?
People really sleep on, oh my God, Antoine Fuqua.
Yeah, Antoine Fuqua. Who's directing Michael Jackson right now?
I know.
That shit gonna be cold.
He can walk in here right
budget.
now. Nobody even know what he really looked like. He's so low key, bro. Like people don't. He needs that more respect given on his name.
So what's your favorite Antoine Fuqua movie?
I mean,
would it be Training Day? That would be what it
probably would be, but if I gotta look at a couple of.
You know, Antoine Fuqua did Brooklyn's Finest. You know that?
Yeah, he did actually.
Yeah. I'm just out of school you real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, come on, KB.
Come on, man. I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we on. All right, hey, movies and models.
Movies and models.
Movies and models.
It got a little,
It got a little It gets tricky. We ain't never had that many guests, so the personalities, the egos boiled over today.
You know, but yeah. So to watch this whole, y'all know what to do. Hollywood KP, we right here. My man, I am B More. Sky, thank you for coming through. My man, B, thank you for coming through. Ariel, thank you for coming through. And tune in.